go. Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gon' stop. We gon' turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call.
Alrighty. I'm recording, aren't I? Fuck. Fuck. Whatever. Might as well get a video out while I'm at it. So, what's up, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? I'm back with a what if? Yeah. I got something coming out later, and I just want to take a break from making AMVs. I got like a few more, and they're like pre-recorded and shit. So yeah. So anyway, let me just stop talking. Get on to this. This is going to be the second part to what if Naruto had or was a phoenix. So in this, Naruto. I mean, the part I left off at was he was heading to Team 7 to tell him that he's gonna be joining the team. Now I made a community poll I think like a week ago or something, and I wanted him to have Kurama, but I'm gonna have it in a different way of how Naruto will get Kurama. So yeah, y'all will know that he will get Kurama. So let me just stop rambling and get on to the whatever. So yeah, Naruto, he's flying around. He's soaring through the sky, just enjoying the nice breeze. And he sees Team 7 at the training ground. And so he heads there. Keep in mind, this is the next day. And Naruto flies down, and Sakura says, "Hey, aren't you the Phoenix from last time? What are you doing here?" And Naruto explains to them that Hiruzen made me a shinobi in this village, I guess. And I got enrolled to y'all team since y'all needed one more member. And Sakura's like, alright. We're just still waiting for Kakashi Sensei and stuff, so Mind Smell will relax a bit because he has a tendency of being very late. She says as she grits her teeth. And I was just like, it's fine. I don't mind waiting. So, Naruto, he decides to just perch up on the tree, just chilling. So, let's time skip about a couple hours. And Kakashi, he gets there. And he sees Naruto there. And he's like, So, but keep in mind, Hiruzen already told Kakashi that Naruto's going to be joining Team 7. So, yeah, it's not going to be a surprise to him. So, Kakashi's like, so you're the new recruit, huh? And Naruto says, yep. And Kakashi's like, alrighty then. And Sakura says, Kakashi Sensei, what did you want us here for? And Kakashi gives him an odd smile, like, I'm glad you said that, Sakura, because I got ya recommended for the tuning exams. And Naruto, he knows what a tuning exams is. It's not his first time hearing it. He's been around for a while. And sorry my voice sounds a little bit raspy. I just woke up. I know, it's late. Well, for me it's late. And my voice tends to be dry when I don't drink water or anything. So, yeah. So, anyway, Kakashi says, or Sakura asks what is the tuning exams. And Kakashi, he explains to, well, two of them. Naruto already knows what the tuning exams is. And so, as they get through explaining it, they're like, Kakashi says, so, y'all want to join? I mean, y'all can decline the offer, but like, if one of y'all don't go, none of y'all can go. And y'all have to stay getting, Naruto, I mean, technically he isn't a Genin, but he just goes with the flow. And Sasuke, he don't want to stay a Genin, so he says yeah. And Sakura, she just following what Sasuke does and says yeah. And Sakura's like, alrighty then, I'll let them know that we're going to be part of the Chunin exam. So yeah, they've been training for about a good, let's see, good 2 weeks. Sasuke, he's moving at his own pace. Sakura. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna help out Sakura in this. To me, my what is where Sakura don't do anything. I'm gonna help her out. So Sakura, I'm just gonna say, she naturally has good hands for a Genin for her age. Like, she can throw good hands when it counts. But I'm gonna help her out. So Naruto, he's training with Sakura and stuff, and he's like, she can throw good hands if she can land them, but like, she can throw hands, but there's no technique behind it. So Naruto, he's been giving Sakura pointers and tips to help herself improve, and even Naruto knows that Sakura has a crush on Sasuke, and he tells her that, hey, the way how I can tell from that one boy over there, I can tell he don't like weaklings, and if you like him, he can't be weak. And Sakura, she's taking what Naruto said into consideration, and they've been training and stuff for that good week and a half or so. So yeah, they're all a bit stronger. Sasuke, he's about where he is at in canon, but Sakura, it's not the biggest improvement, but improvement nonetheless. So yeah, after that, they get set up for the Chunin exams. Now, they're at the gate of the Chunin exams. They're all walking, and they walk in. They see Kankuro pretty much getting a altercation with Konohamaru. And Naruto, he don't really know who Konohamaru is, but Sakura, she goes up there and she talks to him like, hey, put him down. That's the third Hokage's son, grandson you talk to right there. If y'all don't want to die, I recommend y'all leave him alone. And so Kankuro's like, wait, that's the third Hokage's grandson. I didn't know. Yeah, so he put him down, dust him off, and let him walk on his way. And Naruto, he already knows Gaara's up in that tree. And he says, so how long you gonna be chilling up on that tree? I know the trees are comfy, but Gaara, he's surprised. He didn't think Naruto could sense him, so he hops down from the tree. And he looks up at Kankuro like, Kankuro, you're a disgrace. Stop doing this shit, or I'll kill you. He says with a very emotionless tone in his voice, causing both Temari and Kankuro to just shiver. And Gaara, he looks at Naruto like, so, you, blonde, what is your name? And Naruto says, hey, don't you think it's pretty rude to ask me my name without giving yours first? And he says, Gaara. And Naruto's like, Gaara. And this I'm gonna make Gaara in Uzumaki. Why not? Cause it's a what if, I can. And it says Gaara Uzumaki of the Sand. And Naruto, he's thinking to himself like, Uzumaki? My mom was a Uzumaki. Well, not really, but at the same time, she was. So, and Gaara says your name, and Naruto says I'm Naruto Uzumaki. And Gaara, his eyes, he widens a bit, and he can sense that he can get a bit of relaxation with Naruto. Like, he knows that him and Naruto, they're from different villages, but they're connected in a way. And Gaara, he smiled a bit, which surprises both Kankuro and Temari. Like, it's been a while since we've seen him smile, but doesn't seem sadistic. It seems genuine. And so Kankuro says, "Alright, let's head into the statement." Gaara's like, "Yeah, I'll see you later, Naruto Uzumaki," he says as he turns around and leaves. And, you know, Sasuke like, but that was a unique introduction. You know, Naruto, he's not saying anything, but all of them, they get in. And, yeah, they all head in. They're walking around trying to look for where their place is. Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, they immediately spot the fact that it's a genjutsu to make them think that they're heading in the right room, but it's kind of looping itself. So yeah, they take care of that, and they head into the room. And when they enter the room, they notice that it's dead silence, and they're trying to glare at them with a intense look, and you know, it's kind of catching Sakura and Sasuke a bit off guard, but they still stand their ground. And you know, Naruto, he unleashes his bloodlust, which is 10 times more than anyone can give in their room right now, causing almost everyone in their room just to suffocate a bit until he stops, and you know, they head to their seats. And so yeah, they head to their seats, and you know, what's his name? The dude with the scar on his face. I can't remember his name. Ibuki or something. I think that's his name. And you know, he explains how, you know, take a test. You know, if you fail, you fail as a beginning, but you can come back next year and try again. And so you know, some of them they do leave. You know, Sakura, she's kind of down on herself a bit, but you know, Naruto, he pat her on the back like, you got this. So yeah, and Ibuki's like, all right then, y'all pass. And they're like, wait, what? And they're like, yeah, those questions didn't really matter until like the 10th question. So yeah, and so you know, before he can like officially leave. But Naruto thinks to himself, like, maybe it's the benefits of being the Phoenix. He's thinking to himself. And so Uncle's like, so, since you got in here, you must think you're pretty all tough, huh? Let's have a quick little spar, she says. And Naruto's like, alright, bet. And Naruto's like, so, what do I get if I win? And Uncle's like, I'll take you out. My treat. And Uncle says, and if I win, it doesn't really matter, since I know I'm going to win. And Naruto's like, alright, if you say so. As, you know, both of them, they get into a fighting stance. And, you know, Anko, she's trying to strike at Naruto. She's trying to. And, the more she keeps trying, and the longer the fight is, she realizes that Naruto is very, very skilled fighter. And even when she thinks she's landing a good hit on him, she's pretty much phasing through her, and the part that she does hit catches on fire. And she's like, what the hell is this? What kind of jutsu is this? Is this a genjutsu? And you know, Naruto, he explains to her like, no, this is no genjutsu. This is just me and my natural fighting prowess, I should say. And Uncle's like, so even if I do get a good hit on him, it won't even matter because I'll burn myself. But it doesn't stop me from trying. She says as she pulls out 3 kunais, and Naruto, he pulls out his egg sword that he summoned out with his flames. And so, both of them, they get into a fighting style. Think of it kind of like as the Naruto versus Sasuke fight in that one movie, which I can't remember. But they have a pretty good fight. Well, more like Anko trying to dodge Naruto's attacks, because not only can he dodge with precision, he's very, very strong with his punches. So, Anko, her trying her best just to keep herself standing. Until, she gets a very good hit in on Naruto when he was distracted a bit. And she was able to cut his cheek with her kunai. And she's like, yes, I finally got you. And after that, she wraps Naruto up with her snakes. And Naruto's like, pretty good, but not good enough, he says as he opens his eyes and Anko sees that she's wrapped up in her own snakes. And she's like, wait, what? What happened? And Naruto's like, I'll tell you what happened. You weren't really fighting me. You were in a genjutsu the entire time. And Anko's like, wait, really? How? And Naruto's like, I don't really have to look at you for my genjutsu to work. I can just, point at you and stuff. And Anko's like, damn, this kid's too good for me. Well, I lost. So, I guess we're going out to eat, huh? And Naruto's like, yep, my treat, he says as he untangles her with the snakes. As the snakes, they get de-summoned. And so, yeah, they head out, they get some good food. And, Anko introduced Naruto for the love of dongos, and Naruto introduced her to the love of ramen. So, yeah. Could this be a possible ship? Maybe. Who knows? So, Naruto. Or we cut off the flashback. And, Anko and Naruto, they look at each other like, give each other a nod. And, yeah, Anko, she explains herself about the whole second round and the whole, Force of Death thing is going to happen. And you need an Earth Scroll and a Heaven Scroll. And, some teams, they get Heaven Scrolls and Earth Scrolls, and Anko's team, he gets an Earth Scroll. So they head out. And so, yeah, they're heading out there, trying to look around a bit. And, they see this chick kind of following them, but she's keeping her distance. But Naruto, Sasuke, well, Naruto notices Sasuke, he kind of, but Sasuke don't really know what's going on. But she understands a bit. So Naruto stops a bit and asks Sasuke, like, hey, Sasuke, you notice someone is following us, right? And he says, yeah, I can kind of sense it. I think it's that grass chick from before. She was creeping me out the last time. The way how she was just staring, it seemed unnatural. And, before they can finish talking, they just see a couple of kunai get thrown to the ground, and they all evade out the way. And, the grass chick, she says, impressive. Y'all will be fine test subjects. And they're like, wait, what? What do you mean? As she undoes her disguise, and it's Orochimaru. And Naruto, I would say he does know who Orochimaru is. And they're like, because, he kind of like regurgitated himself to get back into his normal looking self. And so, yeah, Orochimaru's like, so, what you gonna do now? Facing off against the, in my opinion, I think Orochimaru is the strongest out of all the 3 signings. But that's my opinion. Everyone has their own opinion of who's the strongest. Some people think Tsunade is the strongest, some people think Jiraiya is the strongest with his Sage mode, but personally I think Orochimaru is the strongest. So, yeah, but I'm not going to talk about that fight yet. I think I'm going to end it right here, a part 2 to what if Naruto was a Phoenix. So, yeah, tell me how you guys think. Leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, and I'm going to introduce Kurama into the next part. And so with that being said, I'm out. Peace.
Avoid them, break hearts, destroy them. Yeah, I keep a tool on me if they got a screw up. They messing with my big homie, they must be a damn fool. I buy me some jewelry, under pressure I stay, round the clock, tone fuller. Class clown back in high school.